Hello everyone, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome. Today's topic, mortality. I know it's a little bit deep for the first episode, but I told you guys, the things I think about are going to be what's on this channel. So, that's something I think about a lot. At different times too. I mean, sometimes late at night, other times just in car rides, while I'm traveling, anything. It doesn't really matter when, it's just the realization that we all die. Everybody. Unfortunately, in this thing called life, nobody makes it out alive. But that's not the worst possible scenario. If everyone was immortal, there would be no urgency to do anything. I mean, what's the rush, right? Do whatever you want. But that's not how it works. And that to me is all the more reason to live a life filled with what you desire to be, what you desire to do, all your inner fantasy or whatever, whatever you want to call it, the way you see and envision your life as how it should be, that's how you should live. And not just because at one time you won't live, because for some people, the end of life is what they want. They don't want to exist. But I gotta say, life is beautiful. And in my view, I don't know if I get any chance at an experience even close to this ever again. It boggles my mind. I mean, at one point, we didn't exist. And then we did. And then at another point, we won't. That's a lot to think about. I mean, it's very simple, but some of the simplest concepts can affect you the deepest sometimes. I get physically upset when I think about it, when I realize that it is true, that everyone has to pass. And I can feel my heart sink into my stomach when I think about it, and for a split second, just like, oh shit, I'm gonna die, like, we're all gonna die. I think the thing that's comforting about it is that it's an incentive, but it's also just a truth. I mean, it sets you free once you understand it. I mean, you can't run from it, you can't hide from it. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to accept it. And that's a test for a lot of people. I know it was for me. I'm not the most accepting person. I like things to go my way, and it's the ultimate humbler. It's the level of the playing field. Nobody is above it, beyond it. We all have to respect it as a reality. I think the main thing that I get from it, from thinking about it, from experiencing it in my own way, not obviously literally dying, but like, knowing that it will happen, is that my passions, the things that really fuel my life, the things that make me feel worthwhile, are what I need to pursue. And yeah, I'm about to go work my shitty job for like 6 hours, but that's only so I can use the money to really pursue the dreams that I have for myself and my family. So I say all this to say, when you find yourself thinking about this topic, don't be afraid. You can be if you want for a few moments, but just really realize it and accept it, and then maybe use that as the fire under your ass to really do what you're meant to do. Like, not just sitting around waiting, smoking weed and fucking eating all the food out of the pantry and not really doing anything just because you're trying to relax, trying to soothe your demons. And trust me, I know all about that because I wasted a lot of fucking time just doing drugs to escape my reality instead of dealing with my reality. Almost dropped this shit. Got scared as fuck. And the drugs, we can talk about that another time, because with some of the things that I've done to my own self out of recklessness and just lack of forethought, I could have actually experienced death. And any of those times, it never really crossed my mind that I might actually die. It wasn't something that I was really thinking about, obviously. But I find myself in the times where life is still and there isn't too much going on that, oh shit, if I died right now, that would suck. That would be so fucking boring. But it's just a nighttime, and I guess sometimes daytime occurrence where I just find myself confronting it. And over the years, I've gotten more comfortable with it, and I think I've been seeing it as more of a positive than a negative. I'm not afraid anymore. That being said, I don't want to die. I want to live. But it is a force of nature that has to be respected. Now that we're done talking about that heavy ass shit, I hope that all of you are doing well. Enjoying yourselves, but also being the best you can be. Don't settle for complacency. That's no kind of life at all. And I'm only 23. I haven't lived as much of a life as I could possibly live. I don't know everything. But I do know that I don't want to just sit around and wait for someone else to live out their dreams and I watch it unfold on Instagram or TV or whatever. I want to do that for myself. Not so I can show off. Not so other people can love me for it. But so that I can enjoy my own existence. And that's the goal. Of course, smoking these things, it's not good for you, but sometimes when your brains are rattling around and they're thinking about a bunch of things, you just want to relax. Anyway, I think I've talked to you guys' heads off for long enough. Thank you for listening. And like I said, daily content. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's great, whatever the fuck you want it to be. It will be there for you. Thank you. And see you next time.